Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to a new video. In this one, we're doing a 7-day dropshipping challenge. This has been a highly requested video and I haven't done one in a while, so hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this. But yeah, we're going to have 7 days to find the product, set up a store for it, and start running ads and see if we can make some money with it. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. If you're not already following me on Instagram, it's at ecommarco, so go and follow me there. If any of you guys are going to be starting a new Shopify store, I'll leave a link for a 30-day trial for $1 in the description below. And if any of you guys want to learn dropshipping from me directly and get results like some of my previous students have, some of which have done over 300 and 400k in a month, I'll also leave a link where you can apply for that in the description. And if you're a good fit, I'll reach out to you and we'll start working together. And with that being said, let's get started with the challenge and let's go straight into it. Okay, so as always, the very first thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to actually find something we're going to sell. So to find the product, we're going to be using AutoDS. Bruh. Alright, so we had some technical difficulties. I started filming last night and my internet went out for some reason, which literally never happens, so we're off to a good start, I guess. But that's not going to stop us. We're continuing here. So the first thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to find the product to sell. And to find the product, we're going to be using AutoDS. If you've been watching my videos, I'm sure you already know what AutoDS is. But for those of you that are new, AutoDS is an all-in-one dropshipping tool. So it has literally anything from product research to order fulfillment, print on demand, and everything in between. You can import products straight to your Shopify store from AutoDS and then fulfill all of your orders inside here. Or you can also turn on automatic fulfillment and then just not have to do anything. It's just going to fulfill all of your orders automatically. And their product research tools are extremely good. They have a handpicked product section here where you can see products that they've chosen as some of the best products to sell right now. And then when you click on them, you have all of the information that you're going to need about them. You can see how many sales they've got, how much you can sell it for, the potential profit, how much it's saturated. So this is a really good feature here because you can see how much competition there is and see if it's worth testing the product. You have some video ads here from TikTok and Facebook. You can see the different sites that are selling the product at the moment, and you can import the product to your store directly from here. So that's a really good way to find products. Another really good one is using the ad spy tool, and they recently added the Facebook option here. So now you can search through Facebook ads and just see what's been performing well for others and then see if you want to test it yourself. You can do the same thing for TikTok ads as well, and you can also filter it as much as you want. So you can search by keyword. I like searching for like 50% off, and then when you click search, it's only going to show you videos that have that text in them, which is going to mainly give us dropshipping stores. And then we also have the advanced filters as well, and you can set it to only see ads that have been made in the last 7 days, for example. Click apply filters, and this way you're only going to be seeing products that are currently selling well. We can also sort it by how many likes it has, and now we're seeing the most liked ads in the last 7 days that have the 50% off keywords, so they should be dropshippers in most cases. And then you just start scrolling and see what kind of products you can find. So that's exactly what I'm going to do now. I'll spend the next 15, 20, 30 minutes just scrolling and looking for a product to test, and I'll be back with you guys once I find something good. So I'll see you guys soon.
A few moments later.
All right, so I've been scrolling for the past like 20 minutes or so, and I think I found the product that we're going to be selling. I found this ad for this like neck pillow that's good for traveling, which is really good now because we're in July and the travel season is literally at its peak. So this has been around since the 2nd of May and it's got 1.1k likes, 182 comments, and 126 shares. And the ad is absolutely horrible. The quality is extremely bad. It just doesn't look that good. So I think we can do much better than these guys. And unfortunately, their site is no longer up for some reason, but just won't open up the product page. But I did find this other store that's selling it, and yeah, they're selling it for $39. They have a pretty good product page. These guys actually have a pretty good site, and they do a really good job with their product pages as well. They've got some reviews. It does look like they've branded the product as well, but that doesn't mean that we can't sell it. And I found the product on AliExpress, and it's $11.09, and it comes with free shipping as well. So the margins on this product are really good. It's had over 3,000 sales, so we know it's selling for sure. It's got a lot of reviews and a 4.6 star rating on average, so the quality should be good as well. So overall, this product is looking really good, and that's why I decided to test it out. And to connect the product from AliExpress to your store, we go to AutoDS, click add product, add the link, and then here just change the name and whatever info and just click save and import. And then anytime you get an order, you can just fulfill it straight in AutoDS. And now that we have the product that we're going to be testing, we're going to need to set up a store for it. And to do that, we're going to be using my AI tool that sets up your store in literally 5 minutes. It's completely free, and I'll leave a link for it in the description if you guys want to use it as well. So I'm just going to click on build my free store, and I'll go through the process of setting up the store. I'll just be following the steps here. It's extremely simple, and I'll be back to you guys once I'm done.
A few moments later.
All right, so I just finished setting up the store, and this is what the store looks like. So here's how the homepage is looking. It's pretty good overall. I'll need to make some small adjustments to it, like adding the logo and importing the product that we're going to be selling. But other than that, the store is pretty much good to go. And now that we have the store, the last thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to get some ads made for the product. So to do that, we're going to be using launch ads. If you don't already know, launch ads is a service that makes ads for you. So you just have to pay them, and they'll find clips of the product online, they'll edit them into an ad, and they'll send it over to you so you can start testing the product. And we're going to be going for their TikTok and vertical package, which is going to be the one here, and we're going to actually get 3 different variations of the ad, which is extremely important because the more ads you have, the higher the chance that one of them works. So that's what we're going to be going for. And if you guys want to use launch ads as well, I'll leave a link for them in the description, and you can use code Marco15 to get 15% off. And now I'm just going to place the order, and I'll be back to you guys in a second. And I just finished ordering the ads, and now we're going to need to wait a few days to get them. So that's that's gonna be it for now. I'll see you guys when we get the ads delivered, and then we're gonna go into launching the testing campaigns. So that's it for today, and I will see you guys soon.
2 days later.
All right, guys, we're back. We got the ads delivered, and we're pretty much ready to go. So let me first show you guys how the ads look like. So this is what we got from launch ads. As you already know, we got 3 variations of the same video. I'll let them play out on the screen, and I'll probably speed them up a little bit so we don't waste any time. I think they turned out really good, but you never know until you test it. So that's what we're gonna be doing now. And now that you guys saw the ads, this is what the website also looks like now. So I've made a few adjustments to the site. I added a logo. I've also changed the colors a little bit so that it fits the product better, and they put the product on the homepage as well. We're keeping it very simple. The homepage is just gonna have the product and the banner, and that's pretty much it. And then this is what the product page looks like. So we have a bit of a description here. We have a stick out to cart. We've got the images here, you know, standard stuff. So nothing too crazy for the product page, but it's good enough for us to test the product. So that's what we're gonna be doing now. So let's go over to TikTok and let's launch the testing campaign. And by the way, if you want to use TikTok ads as well, I'll leave my affiliate link in the description. And if you make your account through that link, you should get some free benefits. So make sure to use the link if you're gonna be signing up. All right, guys. So here we are inside of TikTok. And as always, we're gonna be going for website conversions as the objective. For the campaign name, we're just gonna name it the product name. We're not gonna touch anything here, and we're just gonna click continue. By the way, as I'm sure you've noticed, TikTok ads updated the colors on the site. And I don't know which guy at TikTok thought this was a good update, but he better get fired for this. Anyways, for the ad group name, we're just gonna do ad group 1. Here, we're gonna select the pixel. And for the optimization event, as always, we're gonna go for complete payment. Under placements, we're gonna click select placement. We're gonna turn off these 2 and only live on TikTok. Then under advanced settings, we're gonna turn off downloading, and we're gonna turn off commenting as well. We're gonna leave sharing on. Under the location, we're gonna do United States. For the ages, we're gonna do 18 and up. For the gender, we'll do all genders because it's just not a gender specific product. So we're leaving it on all. We're not touching any of the interests. For the budget, we're doing $20 a day, and we're gonna schedule it for tomorrow at 00:00. We're gonna click OK. Under day parting, we're gonna click select specific time, and we're gonna do from 10 a.m. to the end of the day. And what this basically means is we're only gonna be spending money on ads from 10 a.m. to the end of the day. We're not gonna touch anything here, and we're gonna click continue. For the ad name, we're just gonna name it ad 1. I made a custom identity for this product, so that's what we're gonna use. We're gonna be doing a video ad. For the text, we're just gonna do something very simple. Get it now at 50% off. Call to action, we're gonna change that to shop now. I'll paste the URL to the product page right here. We're gonna uncheck this box, and that's pretty much it for the ad setup. So we're just gonna click upload right here, and we're just gonna upload the video right here, and then click continue. And there we go. So now we have the first ad uploaded, and now that we have the first ad uploaded, we're just gonna click here to duplicate it. We're gonna do 2 copies, click copy. Then we'll go and change the name to ad 2, update the video, and then just upload the next one, click continue. There we go, and repeat the process one more time. Ad 3, update the video, upload it, and that's it. So now we uploaded all 3 of the ads. So now we're just gonna click publish all, and we just published the campaign. So it's only got 1 ad group in it. So we're gonna click copy. We're gonna do 2 copies, and we're gonna name them ad group 2 and ad group 3. We're gonna click copy, and we're gonna click publish all. And there we go. So now we have 3 different ad groups. Each of them is at $20 a day. So we're gonna be spending around $60 a day in total. And they're all in review now. So hopefully they pass the review. And once they do, we're gonna see how they perform. So that's gonna be it for today. I'll wait for the ads to pass the review, and then if they do, I'll be back with you guys in about 24 hours to see the results. So that's gonna be it for today, and I'll see you guys soon.
Tomorrow.
All right, so day 1 is officially done, and we're gonna go over the results and see what happened on day 1. So let's first go over to TikTok and let's see how the ads did. All right, so in total, we spent $60.16 on ads. The cost per click was 0.92, so not the best, honestly, but it did start out higher and it was going down, so hopefully it keeps going down. The CPM was pretty good, $11.30. We got 65 clicks. We had a 1.22% click-through rate, which is pretty decent, and we got 65 clicks in total. And TikTok tracked 1 sale, but we're gonna go to Shopify and see how much we actually got. So I'll show you that right now. And as you can see, unfortunately, TikTok was accurate and we only got 1 sale, and it was for $39.99. The conversion rate was 1.43%, so not the best, honestly. I think we can probably increase the conversion rate a bit. And then the important thing, which is the profit. So let's go to the profit loss sheet and let's see how much we actually made. Or should I say didn't make, because we lost money day 1. But we got a total of 1 order for $39.99 in revenue. The ad spend was $60.16. It cost us $11.09 to fulfill the order, and payment processing fees were $1.86, which means day 1 we lost a total of $33.12. So not the best start, but also not too bad either, because the CPC was going down and we did get a sale, so that means the product's converting. And I want to give this product some time to spend and optimize, so I won't touch anything when it comes to the ads for now. I'll just leave everything as it is, and then hopefully tomorrow we're gonna have some better metrics. So that's gonna be it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, day 2 is officially done, and now we're gonna go over the results and see what happened on day 2. So let's go into the TikTok Ads Manager and let's see the results. All right, so the ads ended up spending around $62. We didn't really change anything there. The CPC went down a lot. It was only 54 cents. So that's an extremely good sign that the product has some potential. The CPM also went down to 947. We had 111 clicks, and we got a total of a whopping 0 sales. But as you all know, TikTok is not 100% accurate. So let's go over to Shopify and let's see how much money we actually made. And we actually made $0. So we didn't get any sales day 2, which totally sucks. So let's go over to the profit loss sheet and let's see how much money we're down. So we had 0 sales, $0 in revenue, $62 $62.11 in marketing costs, and we didn't have any other expenses, so our total profit was negative $62.11, which means in total we're down like $95, which is not the best. It does happen, but ideally we'd want to be profitable. So right now is kind of where we need to make some decisions. Normally having 2 unprofitable days and the second day having 0 sales, I would probably cut the product, but because our CPM dropped and the CTR went up, which means the cost per click went down, and it went down quite a lot, so I do believe it has some potential. We did get a sale day 1, so I'm not going to give up yet. I'll try to optimize it a little bit and hopefully we'll be profitable tomorrow. So I'll be turning off this campaign and we're going to launch a CBO instead. So we're going to go for website conversions. We'll name it Cloud Cushion 2, and this is the important part. We're going to click set campaign budget and we're going to do $100 a day, and here we'll set up everything as we did. For the budget we're going to do $50. Added in all 3 of the ads, and now we're going to click publish. All right, so I just launched the CBO and now we have 1 ad group at $50 a day, so I'll just copy it. I'll make 1 more ad group, keep everything exactly the same, and just click publish. And now we have 2 ad groups at $50 a day, and now we need to wait and see how day 3 is going to go. So see you guys tomorrow.
All
right guys, day 3 is over and we got the results. So let's see what ended up happening, and let's see if the CBO actually did make some improvement. So here we are in TikTok, and as you can see we had 2 ad groups. The campaign is set at $100 a day, and then each ad group has a $50 daily budget, and the ads ended up spending almost $100. The cost per click was pretty good, around 56 cents. The CPM was also pretty good, 9.58. We got around 10,000 impressions, 176 clicks, and a 1.68% CTR. And TikTok says that we had 3 sales, but we'll see if that was true when we go over to Shopify. And here we are inside of Shopify, and yes, TikTok did track properly, so we had a total of 3 sales. 2 people bought 1, and then we had 1 person order 2, which is really good. It's basically as if we got 4 sales, but it's also a pretty good sign because this means that people are willing to buy more than 1 of these. So we're definitely going to set up some sort of bundle offer now to incentivize people to buy more than 1, and the conversion rate was 1.67%, and our total revenue was $159.96. And now the actual important part, which is the profit loss sheet. So we ended up getting a total of 3 sales. We had $159.96 in revenue, $99.92 in ad spend, $36.85 in product cost, $7.14 in payment processing fees, and that leaves us with a total profit of $16.05 for today. So we're finally in the green with this challenge. We're not in the green overall. We were barely profitable, but at least it's going up, and this shows that the product has potential. So we're going to do a few things to try to improve it and see if we can get it to be more profitable. But so far I'm pretty happy with the results. Overall we're down like $80 or so, which is pretty normal when you're dropshipping, especially in the testing phase. So now we're going to try to see what we can improve, and the first thing that comes to mind is trying to optimize the product page, because our cost per click is like 50 cents, which is pretty good, but the conversion rate is pretty low. So I'm going to optimize the product page and see if we can improve the conversion rate that way, and then hopefully tomorrow will be a bit more profitable. And to optimize the product page, we're going to be using Page Pilot, and this is another AI tool that sets up a high converting product page in like a couple of minutes. This is what our current product page looks like, and it's honestly not that good. I didn't put in much effort when I was setting it up, so hopefully Page Pilot is going to make a much better product page for us, and hopefully the conversion rate also goes up. So let's go back to Page Pilot and let's click start now. I filled out my info and I'm going to click create account. Here we have a video explaining how Page Pilot works, so if you haven't used it before, make sure you watch that. And all we need to do is just put in the AliExpress link of our product, select the language that we want to make it in, so you can choose from a bunch of different languages, but obviously we're going to be going for English. So I'll just paste in the AliExpress link here and click generate product page, and now we just need to wait a few seconds for it to finish everything. And here it is. So it took about 20 seconds and this is what it came up with. So this looks so much better than the product page we were using so far. We got some reviews, some benefits of the product are really good looking and big at the cart button, which is really important, some nice trust badges, another review here, a lot of images as well, and then we have a description here with a bunch of call to action buttons as well, and it looks so much better than the one we already had. So this should increase the conversion rate quite a bit. We have some more reviews here, a 30-day money back guarantee, and another call to action button, and that's pretty much it. So this product page looks really good, and now we need to import it to Shopify. So let's click connect to Shopify, and here we need to paste our Shopify link, and then we need to create an app just like we did for build your store. So let's go back to Shopify, go over to settings and then apps and sales channels, click develop apps, click create an app. We're going to name the app Page Pilot, click create app, then click on configure admin API scopes, and here we're just going to search for themes, and we're going to select both of these, and then also products, and then select both of these, and that's all we need to do. So only those 4, and click save. And if you did it right, these are the ones you need to select. So let's go back here, click next, and now that we selected them, we just need to click install app. Click install, then click on reveal token once, copy this, go back to Page Pilot and just paste it in here. And now that we're done, we're just gonna click connect to store, and now we're gonna go to our dashboard here, click on this product, click on import in Shopify, and now it's gonna ask us to subscribe to their plan. So we're gonna go for their cheapest plan that they have, which is $39 a month. Click choose light plan, and now I'm gonna need to fill out my info here to pay for it, so I'll be back to you guys once I pay for it. And there we go. So now we have it. Let's go back to our dashboard, let's click on the product, import it to Shopify. We're gonna import it in the product description and click import product, and it's done. So let's click view product page, and this is what it looks like now. So much better than it was. And now that we optimize the product page, I'm gonna also up the budget of the campaign, so I'll increase it by 50%. So let's do $150. Click confirm. And I've also raised the budgets of the ad groups to $75 each. So that's gonna be it for today. Hopefully we're gonna do better tomorrow with all the new changes that we made. So I'll have to wait and see. You guys won't, because you'll just see it now. So that's gonna be it from me for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Alright guys, so day 4 is officially over. So let's go over the results and let's see if the changes we made yesterday had some impact. So let's go over the TikTok ads first. As you guys can see, we spent around $150. The CPC is pretty much the same, 55 cents. CPM is around 10. We got 272 clicks, a 1.79% CTR, and TikTok tracked 5 sales. And let's go over to Shopify and let's see what actually happened. So here we are in Shopify, and as you guys can see, we had $311.94 in revenue and a total of 7 sales. So TikTok mistracked 2 of them, and the conversion rate went up quite a bit. It's 217 now, which is like 30% better than yesterday. So that's really good. That means that the changes we made yesterday had some effect. And also one thing I did in the meantime that I didn't film yesterday was I added a buy 2 get 10% off and buy 3 get 20% off discount, and we had one person buy 2, so that's helped increase our margins a little bit. But as always, the important thing is the margin. So let's see how much we actually made. So we got 7 sales in total, $311.94 in revenue, around $150 in ad spend. Our product cost was around $80, and the payment processing fees were $14.27. So we ended up making a total of $65.80 in profit. So not too bad. We're profitable, and in total we're close to break even now. So hopefully the ads optimize a bit and tomorrow's a bit better, but I can't complain overall. It's going pretty well. So the last thing that I'll do for today is I'll just up the budget on the campaign for another like 50%. So let's do 225, confirm it. And I've also increased the budget on the ad group level as well. So yeah, tomorrow we're going to be spending more money and hopefully making more money as well. And that's pretty much it for today. I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, day 5 is over, and these are getting pretty repetitive, so I'll try to keep it short and straight to the point, but let's go into the ads and let's see what happens. So total ad cost was $225.43. The CPC got better, it's 47 cents. The CPM is around the same, 982. We got 479 clicks. The CTR improved a bit, it's 2.08. And TikTok tracked 8 purchases, but let's go to Shopify and let's see how many we actually got. And as you can see here, we actually ended up getting a total of 11 orders, and we had $543.86 in revenue. The conversion rate went down a little bit, but we did get more traffic in total, so maybe the traffic we got wasn't as good as the one we got yesterday, but still it was good enough and it was a pretty good day. And we had 3 people use the quantity discount and get 2 of them, so that helped raise the average order value. And I also added a small priority shipping upsell, which I think 1 or 2 people took, so that helped a little bit as well. And let's go over to the profit loss sheet and let's see how much we actually made. So as you can see, we had a total of 11 orders, $543.86 in revenue, $225.43 in ad cost, $137.32 in product cost, $24.51 in payment processing fees, and that leaves us with a total profit of $156.60 for the day. So the product is getting more profitable day by day, which is a really good sign, and we're actually making some decent money now. So hopefully we can keep this up for the next days. We'll have to wait and see if the product is going to be consistent, but so far it's been going pretty well. And the last thing that I'll do for today is I'll raise the budget. So we're raising it by another 50%. Let's click confirm. And I've also raised the budgets on the ad group. So that's going to be it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. And here I am. So day 6 is done, and let's go straight into it and let's see what happened. So we ended up spending $339.27 on ads, CPC 53 cents, CPM 965, CTR 181. So all the metrics are pretty much staying the same. TikTok tracked 9 sales and our CPA was $37.69. When we actually go to Shopify, as you can see, we had 11 orders and we had $546.79 in revenue. So slightly more than we had yesterday or the day prior, but we spent a lot more on ads, so that's not really that good. But let's go to the profit loss sheet and let's see how much money we actually made. So we had 11 orders, $546.79 in revenue, $339.27 in ad spend, $142.81 in product cost, $24.62 in payment processing fees, and that leaves us with a total profit of $40.09. So a lot worse than yesterday. As soon as we scaled it a bit, the performance did fall off quite a bit. So the scalability for this product is not looking the best, but we were still profitable, barely, but we were. So it's not too bad. We didn't really lose anything. So because the performance dropped when we scaled, now I'm going to scale it back down around 50%, back to $225, and that's going to be it for today. Tomorrow's the last day, so we're going to be wrapping up the challenge tomorrow. So that's going to be it for today, and I will see you guys then. Alright guys, so the long awaited day 7 is finally here. At least long awaited for me. I know for you it's been like 5 minutes, but we're here to finish the challenge off and see how much money we actually made. So we're going to go over the results for the 7th day, and then we're going to see what we made in total across the entire challenge. So let's go into my computer and let me show you guys what happened. Alright, so day 7 we ended up spending $226.91 on ads. So I scaled the ads down a little bit compared to yesterday, and we did get better results. So our CPC went down to 47 cents. CPM stayed about the same. We had 476 clicks, 2.04 CTR, so that improved a little bit as well. And TikTok tracked 8 purchases, and our CPA was $28.36. But when we go over to Shopify, as you guys can see, we actually had a total of 10 sales, and we made $495.86 in revenue. The conversion rate was a bit better than yesterday as well. And yeah, that's basically when it comes to the Shopify analytics. But let's see how much money we actually made in profit. So day 7, we had a total of 10 sales, $495.86 in revenue. We had $226.91 in ad cost. We had $128.29 in product cost. The payment processors took $22.34, and that leaves us with a total profit of $118.32 for day 7. So not too bad. It's less than day 5, but it's quite a bit more than day 6, and we are profitable, so we can't complain. And now I'm gonna add up all the numbers and see how much money we actually made in profit overall. So I just added up all the days, and in total for the 7 days, we actually ended up making $301.63. Not too bad for the first 7 days. Of course, in dropshipping, you're always gonna make the most money afterwards, because the first few days you're always testing, and as you can see here, the first 3 days we were definitely in the negative. Well, the first 4 days we were in the negative, and then the last 3 days we actually ended up making all the profit. So the fact that we were profitable in the first 7 days is actually really good, and we ended up making some pretty decent money as well. So I think this challenge was definitely a success, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys learned something from it as well. And if you guys are going to be starting a new Shopify store yourself, I'll leave a link for a $1 30-day trial for Shopify in the description, or you can just use the free AI store builder and you'll get a free trial there as well. If you guys want me to teach you dropshipping one-on-one, you can apply for my mentorship in the description below. If you want to use any of the services that I used in the video, I'll leave all the links in the description. And that's going to be it for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.